Hey everybody, it's Ricardo. I'm here at the Sega booth at Comic-Con, and I've got some very special guests that are going to show us something really cool. So why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Mitsue Nakagaki, the brand manager on Madworld. And this is Mr. Shigenori Nishikawa. He is the director on Madworld.
All right, well, everybody's really excited about Madworld, so you just want to show us why it's so cool?
Okay, Nishikawa-san, do you want to show why it's so cool?
All right, so walk us through what's going on right now.
So right now, Jack, the main character that you play in the game, is walking down into the games of Deathwatch. And Deathwatch is a game of survival, so you have to figure out all these cool combinations of killing people in order to survive and win the game.
Now, one of the things that we've noticed as we've played is that there seems to be a lot of options when it comes to murdering people. So do you want to kind of walk us through how the combo system works and how you use the environment?
Sure, there are many different ways of killing your enemies, and the trick is to be as creative as possible to rack up the most scores. You can pick up cans, you can pick up signposts and impale people. After you impale people, you can pick them up and throw them into trash cans like you did now, throw them into the electrical outlet to electrocute them. There are visual cues in the environment. If you see anywhere that's red, like the fan here, or you'll see red thorn rose bushes coming out of the wall, that's a cue for you to use that as an environmental weapon.
Now, the game's gotten quite a bit of grief from certain circles about the violence, so can you kind of walk us through what the development team's thoughts are about it?
So the development team from the onset, because the subject of the game is violence, they knew that we would get unfriendly comments from certain people, or people may not think it's appropriate for the Wii. But actually we feel, and Nintendo has supported us, that the Wii is a platform for all types of gamers. And we want to provide all types of genres on the Wii, and since a mature title on the Wii there hasn't been much out there yet, and we wanted to go all out on it and make sure that we establish a great title in that genre for the Wii so that all gamers can enjoy the Wii.
And what we're seeing is pretty over the top, and the sort of like the use of color kind of highlights all of that. So why did the team decide to go black and white?
So again, because it's a violent, over-the-top, crazy action game that they wanted to create on the Wii, they thought, well, how can we make the blood, the red of the blood, more and more impactful and impressionable? And then it just ended up that they took all the color out of it, and it turned out into a black and white game with splashes of blood.
Now, what we're seeing here are some of the special points that you'll reach in the game where you have to reach a kill count. Do you want to kind of explain to our viewers how that works?
So as you rack up more points, and how you do that is, like I said, combinations, using various objects in the environment, the weapons, doing cool finishing moves, and the more points you get, the more items that you open. So you can open up new weapons, you can open up, let's say, Happy Onions, which are health potions that Jack loves Happy Onions, and you can eat that. And you can also open up mini-games, and there are going to be a variety of mini-games in each level, such as Man Darts, Death Press. And in those mini-games, it allows you to gain even more points, and that will allow you to open up boss battles. And that's how you progress within each environment. And there are over 10 environments in the game. So even though it's black, white, and red, there are multiple different environments for you to enjoy and explore.
And now the game's been announced and it's almost ready for ship. Has it changed for the team in any way from what they started out doing?
Well, I think the team overall, when they first started out, they felt it was a huge challenge because it's a mature game on the Wii. It's a black and white color scheme, which you rarely see in video games. And they understood that they would be facing a lot of challenges. But because the gamers have supported it, the community has supported it, we, Sega of America, we totally support what Platinum Games is creating for us. And Nintendo has supported it. And we've all just loved what we're seeing, so they've become more and more confident. And the game is completed. We're shipping very soon. And the whole team is just very exhilarated and happy right now.
Well, very cool. Thank you very much. Well, that is a up-close look at Madworld, which is looking like it's going to be a lot of bloody fun. So check it out on the Wii this March.